getting ready to race in the Bluegrass State.
You guys are here.
Absolutely. My name is Amy Long. It's great to be out here in the Bluegrass State. This is my wonderful co-host, Jose.
How's everybody doing? Jose Castillo here. Of course, let's throw it over to our DJ, Mr. E-Train.
Make some noise for DJ over there. Out. We appreciate you guys coming out. It's nice to be close because I'm from Cincinnati. Where are my Cincinnati Bengals fans today?
I think we have a couple of them out here, too.
I love seeing it.
That's right. Well, NASCAR Trackside Live is your favorite fan-powered show. It's live beside your favorite track. It's also live on NASCAR.com, so you can get involved by hashtagging #NASCAR Trackside, right, Amy?
Absolutely. Hashtag your questions, your photos, anything you've got. Also, if you've got people you know watching from back home and they can't make it to the track, just tell them to tune in to NASCAR.com. We'll be on here today, 3:30. About right now. And then we'll also be on tomorrow at 4 o'clock, so don't miss us then as well. Hey, Jose, who do we have coming up?
We have a great lineup of folks visiting us today, so let's take a look. First of all, joining us will be the number 2 of Brad Keselowski.
I think we have some fans here for him.
That's right. And finally, we've got our second guest, and this is the second time. He will be the first one to make it twice on our show. Give it up for Daniel Hemric. Come on. Woo! And of course, all the way from PRN, you know him, you love him. He's got such a lovely voice. He's been in the sport for forever. I'm happy to bring to the stage Doug Rice. Come on.
Doug, yes.
Awesome guy. And finally, this guy, he has been on a tear. He wins at everything. And
it's like he might have a target on his back or something.
That's right. That's right. Good. I like that. The number 42 of Kyle Larson.
Yes. We have some fans out here for them, too.
That's right. Now, I know he's probably most famous for his last win at Wine Pong in Sonoma, but
yes.
We're here in Kentucky today.
We are, so we're going to play Trackside Pong a little later. Anybody like Trackside Pong? Want to play?
Yeah, we're going to find out. That's right.
So before we do these shows, we like to get to know each other a little bit better, so we played a little, Jose, if you had to name a racehorse, because we are in Kentucky after all, and a bourbon, what would it be?
So we went and we sat down, we thought about it, and I thought Thundering Tequila would be a good name for a horse. What do you think?
He likes it. He likes it.
The one guy in the beanie is like,
I don't know, what would yours be?
I maybe didn't do so well. What would yours be then?
What would your racehorse
get a horse name? There you go. Oh my God. Oh my God would be a great one.
There we go.
Yeah,
I think that's a great, fantastic one.
What about you?
Mine was Escape Route.
Escape Route. I
yes.
like that. That's really good.
So
nice.
What about you, DJ Train?
Ooh, I didn't have much time to come up with this, but I would say Thunderstruck, because everybody out here likes AC/DC, and these Cincinnatians love AC/DC. I'm going with Thunderstruck.
Oh, nice. Thunderstruck.
Good choice.
I dig it.
So any of you guys stick around for the truck race last night?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's my
you guys
hardcore
stayed up
fans
late.
out there.
We got some partiers in this crowd because there was a little bit of a rain delay, so good for you guys for sticking out. Also, we have some highlights of the truck race as well.
All right, so here's the results from the Buckle Up in Your Truck 225. Again, this was the top 10 from last night. Pulling out that win, how about Christopher Bell? Amazing performance. And that number 4, coming in second, so close, Brandon Jones. Man, big round of applause for him. He's been hustling, trying to get it into victory lane. Third, Justin Haley. Fourth, Austin Cindric. But look at that, Kyle Busch in 6th and 46
That's
as well.
Not too bad.
Interesting.
Oh, man. I don't know about all that.
But it was a
All
great
right,
race.
so
Thank you guys
Are you
for
guys
sticking
ready
around.
to cheer for someone then instead of boo? How about Brad Keselowski? You want to cheer for him?
Let's bring
Get
him
on
on out.
out here, Brad Keselowski.
The number 2, come on out, Brad. How you doing? Welcome to NASCAR Trackside Live. He's coming.
He's coming. There we go. Nice
Hey, there he
work.
goes.
Hey, I got a microphone.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
Hi.
so great to have you
Glad to
here.
be
Welcome,
here.
Brad.
Thank
How you
you.
doing? Come on up here
Thank
and join
you.
us.
Hey guys, how are you? Well, this is my first. This is my first time out here for NASCAR Trackside. This looks pretty cool. It's a nice little setup you guys got
now
here.
I have to thank you. Amy's getting another chair out here so we can all join
I
you.
stole
No,
Amy's
you're
chair.
fine. You're fine. You're
All
fine.
right,
Stacy,
sorry.
we got another chair coming right out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We
I
wanted-
lost some gentleman points right there, but
That's all right. That's
No,
all
I
right.
wasn't even looking to sit down. I was actually looking to stand up. I'm
So,
surprised you're looking to sit down. You have a race.
yeah, we
No,
race.
really.
Well, it's a busy day, but it's a good day to be here in Kentucky. The weather's beautiful.
I know, it's lovely.
Which, if you were here yesterday, you can really appreciate today's weather.
That's the truth.
You know, when I was coming in yesterday, I was in downtown Cincinnati. I did an event with some fans out there, and I was driving here yesterday, and the weather was absolutely beautiful. And I got about a mile from the track, and this cloud came over. It was right over top of the track. That was amazing. So right now it's the exact opposite. It's pouring in Cincinnati. It's beautiful here, so it's good, and you've got a great place and a great time to be here.
Yeah,
That's right.
I saw that post on your Twitter feed, actually.
I
You know
know,
what
it
else
looked
I saw
good.
on your Twitter feed?
Yeah, so I wanted to say thank you because when we brought NASCAR Trackside Live back, you were one of the first drivers to say thank you and that you were excited to see it back.
I am. You know, when I was like just kind of growing up watching the sport, I always thought Trackside was one of the coolest things. The show that used to be on the Speed Channel, and I always wanted to be on it. And I was on it like once, and then they stopped having it. So maybe it was me. I've been known to ruin a few things. I'm that guy.
No.
But I got friends in low places. But you know, I think it's a real cool way to interact with the fans and to do things that showcase how special a NASCAR race weekend can be. It's not just the race. It's a whole weekend. A lot of you guys are here camping and enjoying all the different things. So
There they are.
we're glad to have you here and to enjoy the fact that you're here for multiple days and living it up and having fun with your families. That's always really cool. I've got a daughter and a wife, too, and we like to do the same things and completely understand where everybody's coming from and all the cool things you guys are getting to do. I'm a little jealous sometimes that I don't get to join you, but it's certainly a great experience.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's cool. Well, I think
So
we
the
got
fans are also really excited to have you here, right, guys? We have the fan down here in the crowd who has a question for you too. What
Oh,
is your
wow.
name and where are you from?
She's got the right hat on.
Yes,
She's
she
got a good
does.
start.
Hi, Brad. I'm your #1 fan from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Thank you. I've been there, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Love
Is
it.
that somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, is that the song, what is it, you ever heard the Clarksville? Last Train to Clarksville, somebody,
Last train to
Last Train to
Clarksville.
Clarksville. Is that true? Is it about that city?
Careful with asking this crowd to sing.
Oh, okay, no, hey, I'm good in the shower, but that's about it. Go ahead.
We just got to watch our first trucks last night, and I was wondering how you feel about your truck teams this year.
Oh, good. Yes.
question.
Well, thank you for asking. For those of you that saw the race last night, which it sounded like, based on the weather comments, quite a few were here. I had 2 trucks to race last night, and so they're both kind of young, up-and-coming drivers. One, Austin Cindric, he had a great day. I think he ended up 4th, and then Chase Briscoe, who's having a fabulous season. He ended up, I think, 12th. He had a kind of a rough week, but all in all, I enjoy it. You know, I kind of got my first big break in this sport was given to me by Dale Jr. to drive for his Xfinity car. In fact, it was 10 years ago last week that I got that. Somebody sent me a note, which I thought was really cool. And but anyway, he didn't have to do that, right? He didn't have to give me that opportunity. Dale's got plenty of things going on in his life. Even then, he had plenty of things going on, and he didn't have to do that. But that was his way of paying it forward because he had received breaks through his life. So I've always been kind of inspired by that, and the opportunity to have the truck team and to kind of give some other guys an opportunity to grow up through the sport and kind of help them. And obviously they got to do the heavy lifting. I'm just kind of doing the little bit I can. But to be able to help out and do that means a lot to me, and it's something I take a lot of pride in as a way to kind of pay it forward. And so those two guys have a great opportunity to be successful. They got two what I think are really strong teams. Everything I would have wanted if I was them in their shoes at 19, 20, 21 years old. And I'm wishing them the best and supporting them however I can. So pretty happy with the start of the season and happy with last night for those two, and hopeful that we're going to have a shot to win a championship this year.
Awesome.
Fantastic. We've got another fan question. Quick question over here from the fan once more.
What's your favorite track to race at?
Favorite track to race at? Okay, I get this question a lot. And, to be a race car driver, you got to be a little bit selfish. And I always tell my wife that, too, when she reminds me of that. But you have to be a little bit selfish. So if you're a selfish race car driver, what kind of tracks would you like? You got any guesses?
The ones you're good at.
The ones you win at. So, I've been really, this track here, I think I have 3 wins at in the Cup Series, 3 wins in Xfinity Series. So it has my most wins. And so we really enjoy it. But I have this running kind of story that I like to tell, at least, that my favorite track is always the last track I won at. And the reason for that is when you go to a track each and every race week, you have an opportunity with that mindset to make it your favorite racetrack. So right now, my favorite racetrack is Martinsville. It's the last racetrack I won at. And I'm hoping to make Kentucky my favorite racetrack again this weekend.
Awesome.
Great.
And thank you for those awesome questions.
Yeah.
We've got
some
Fanatic swag for you.
All right.
that's
So,
cool.
Brad, will you...
Look, she got a shirt. Wow, that's...
I know. She got a little hookup. Nice. So
good.
will you stick around and play a game with us after this quick
Sure,
break?
what's the game?
So we're going to play Trackside Pong. Which
Trackside Pong?
Kyle Larson is the current winner at from Sonoma. So.
Oh, how do you play? Is
So
there
we're gonna hook you
We'll
up. Don't
show
worry,
you.
we're gonna
Oh,
show you.
you're
We're
gonna
gonna
show
take
me?
you over, and you're gonna get to play against a fan. So.
Okay, all right.
I know.
How
But
are we going to pick
first-
the fan? I got to know. I want to know the...
You got to
Ready.
see your contenders.
Yeah. So let's take a look first of all at the domination that Keselowski has had here at Kentucky Speedway.
In a region known for horsepower, NASCAR comes to Kentucky.
Kyle Busch going to be the first to put his name on the trophy at Kentucky. He leads coming to the checkers.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The inaugural winner here at Kentucky, Kyle Busch.
It is Brad Keselowski grabbing control of the Quaker State 400. He will win.
Great job, Paul. Great job, everybody.
Brad Keselowski will cap off an absolutely dominating performance here tonight at Kentucky Speedway as he claims the checkered flag in the Quaker State 400.
For the second time in 3 weeks on the Sprint Cup Series, Kyle Busch, with a dominant performance, wins the Quaker State 400.
Woo! Hell yeah, boys. Awesome job. Awesome job. Adam, you guys are awesome.
Brad Keselowski has won for the 3rd time here at Kentucky.
Checker flag. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. I got nothing in the tank. Good job, everybody.
Welcome back to NASCAR Trackside Live. Are y'all having a good time here in Kentucky? Man, I'm loving it. It's a beautiful day. Brad Keselowski has stuck around to play a game with us. Brad, are you excited about playing Trackside Pong?
I am. It's hold on, wait a minute. Pong. Yeah.
Pong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trackside
I did
Pong.
check to make sure it was Pong.
That's right. And
Fortunately for me driving later today, it is normal.
it's water. That's
Thank
definitely,
goodness.
it is water. It is
Hey,
water.
Let's find who you're playing against over here.
Okay.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Colin. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I love it.
Packers man.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And
What's
what?
it gonna be this year? I got to ask the question.
Super Bowl winners for sure.
Super Bowl. What do you guys think? We are in maybe not a Green Bay state. But that's okay. Thanks for coming this far.
So we have 2 cold passes for you if you win. All right. Now I'm going to hook you up with these. Now Brad might be taking these. I don't know. He might give them to you if he even if he wins.
I got some
so.
people that might need them.
Ready
to do this?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
So here's how we play. Brad, if you would step over here, Colin over on the other side. You've got 30 seconds on the clock, and whoever gets in the most ping pong balls in 30 seconds will win these 2 cold passes to Kentucky this weekend. So, are we ready, Brad? Over here, you feel good?
Are you
Colin,
ready?
you feeling good? Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, man.
We got, nice. Good shot. He's getting a little,
nice.
You put one in his.
Oh, no, you got it in
I
the
think
wrong
that
cup.
still counts for Brad. We've got 25 ping pong balls, and it looks like
close.
about 18 seconds left. Nice shot.
All right.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, we got two
another
over
one
here.
over
We've got 2.
Kyle Larson's the current leader. Oh, my goodness. How are we doing? It is tricky. The wind.
got
You always
5,
got to watch the
4,
wind.
3, 2, 1.
No more. Stop. All right.
All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, God, I gotta see. What do we got? It's a tie.
It's a
no
tie.
way. It's a tie. You know what? You know what happens in the event of a tie? You know what happens in the event
Hopefully
of a tie?
not an arm wrestling match.
Go.
What happens in the event of a tie? Well, he's definitely got to win.
I think you got to give him.
fair.
So Brad's
Yeah,
going to
good
hook up
teamwork.
Colin with 2 cold passes this weekend here to Kentucky Speedway.
Awesome.
All right, guys, stick around. We've got Daniel Hemric's going to join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Are you guys having a good time here this afternoon?
Yes. Hey, guys, but first, we're hours away from the Xfinity race. Who's sticking around for that? Yeah, let's go ahead and take a listen to what we heard on the scanners last year.
2 laps to go. Green flag back in the air.
Great start by Daniel. Did what he needed to do.
We're in overtime, sponsored by Credit One. 3 wide for the lead as they go into turn 1. What a restart by Austin Dillon in the 2. He moves up to second, fighting for the lead as they go down the backstretch. They've reached the overtime line. It's official. Now the fight for the lead. On the bottom of the track, Austin Dillon can't hang on to the lead. Kyle Busch passes him on the outside. White flag coming out of Kentucky. One more time around. Daniel Suarez drops back and is fighting for 3rd now. He gets by Eric Jones, gets that position. Jones back to 4th. Kyle Busch trying to check out now after an incredible restart by Austin Dillon. Kyle Busch, the winningest driver in Xfinity Series history, will win in Kentucky. Already the 10th win for Toyota this year in the Xfinity Series. Rowdy above the door from Days of Thunder. Kyle Busch will get out and do a bow. And we might be able to see it if the smoke clears. The smoke does clear. The crowd responds.
Well, stick around. We still have lots for you. We got Kyle Larson coming up. We've got PRN's Doug Rice going to be joining us on stage. But first of all, if you would please bring to the stage, this is a man who every weekend gets to drive a Camaro as fast as he wants. Please welcome Daniel Hemric. Come on out, Daniel.
It working? Now we're on.
Come on
Good to
out.
see
You
guys.
got some stuff to throw out there, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Come on up here, fans. Daniel's
All
got
right.
a couple things for you here.
Yeah.
Got a little NASCAR Trackside Live.
Ready? Here we go.
Big thank you, too, to Fanatics for hooking it up with some gear.
I was told. Listen, I was told I was the first repeat.
Yes,
show.
that's
Yep,
right.
yep.
This is our first ever
First
repeat
one.
driver. So first time we've had a first repeat driver. We've had,
Yeah,
you know, 4 or 5 shows now, and you're our first one.
That's
So
good. It's not very often you beat Brad Keselowski at something, so I'm good with it.
Well, hopefully we can have you back on the show. Which,
Yeah,
by the way,
absolutely.
have a seat here. You know what? I was going to save this till the end, but I think I'm going to give it to you now,
Oh,
just
boy.
because we talked about a little surprise for him, because he is our first time ever driver to come back on the show a second time. So I have a little something for you.
I'm a little nervous.
You should be.
So my wife tells me
Because
sometimes.
Amy and I talked about it, and we want you to be a part of our driver rewards program.
I like that.
This is a punch card, and I've already punched 2 for you.
Thank you.
So all you have to do, it's got your name on it. All you have to do is put that in your wallet,
Okay.
And the next time you're on the show, we'll punch it for you.
I like that.
And at the 5th time you're on the show, we'll get you a free beverage. How about that?
How about that?
What do you think?
Sounds like a good deal.
Sound
Free
good?
beverage
Yeah.
is giving me. Absolutely. Thank you.
You like that? I like that.
Yeah, I like his style.
So talk to me a little bit about the racing here. I know Kentucky Speedway, some describe it as like a fine bourbon, which means you mix a little of the old with a little of the new. So we got new stuff, but I'm hearing drivers saying there's some of the old stuff out there too.
Yeah, some of the old stuff is coming back. You know, Brad and I were talking backstage before we came out here, and he was able to run on the old surface and whatnot a lot. I only ran on it one time, but you really appreciate it if you got to do it once, like the fine bourbon you were talking about. So, no, it is. It's starting to get a little bit more character back. A couple of swells are starting to form in the racetrack, starting to get a little bit rougher, but it's still a repave, and it's got a lot of grip, and it's really treacherous outside of the groove that you do have to run in. So I feel like in practice today, it kind of moved around a little bit. Not quite where we want it to go yet, but I feel like it's making progress in the right direction. I feel like we have a really cool paint scheme this week. We got Alsco on the car, which is the Xfinity Race title sponsor, so it's cool to be part of that. And I'm looking forward to having a good day, man. This racetrack is going to be interesting, but practicing today, racing at night, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, talk a little bit about a tweet you sent out when you were on the show last time, and you said, "This is a rowdy crowd." I think is what you said. It was pretty intense. You got to
amp it up a little bit or something. Yeah.
So this rowdy crowd, what's it like getting to hang out with the fans? I know you had some fun playing a game with them that time, but this is such a fan-centered sport. What are some of your favorite moments of hanging out with these fans?
Yeah, it really is. Like that moment you talked about, I remember like it was yesterday. You know, it was my first time, you know, with the Trackside Live group and having an opportunity to come and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. And, man, that day in particular, it was unbelievable. So those are the moments that even, you know, everybody thinks drivers live this life of just constantly going and not really getting to take in the emotion part of actually meeting people. But that was it, man. That's cool to be able to do stuff like that. And it's really cool to see NASCAR implementing the Trackside Live back at the racetrack, get to hang out with their fans a lot more and be a lot closer to you guys. That's what it's all about. I heard Brad talking about family and, you know, everything that got us, him and I, to the situations we're in. It's all because of the support from you guys, from our families. So y'all get to bring your families and hang out with us. It's pretty special, pretty humbling to see the group of people that come and hang out with us.
That's the truth. And speaking of fans, we've got Amy down in the crowd with a question from one of our fans. Amy,
let's hear it.
Who you got there?
Oh, it's great to see you. And I'm standing here with Mike from Louisville, Kentucky, who has a question for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, how was the transition from going to the trucks to the Xfinity cars this year?
Yeah, so
good question.
Yeah, good question. Typically, that transition, I feel like if you're in good stuff, it's not as drastic. But not only did I make that transition, I made it to a different manufacturer. I made it to a different aero package, different tires, different racetracks we're going to than what the trucks ran. You know, probably 20% of them. So it's a lot to take in, to say the least. And on a rookie, it's all about having good people. So that transition's been made a little bit easier for me to have good people to lean on. RCR is 530 plus, you know, people strong. So it's a lot of resources to you know, really lean on and make sure that I can make it as smooth of a transition as I can. But it's been fun, it's been challenging, but that's what it's all about.
That's cool. Great question, great answer.
Yes, for that question, we've got some Fanatics hookup for you as well. So thanks for being a part of NASCAR Trackside
There you
Live.
go. Yeah, thank you. How about
we
that?
Appreciate
Good
it.
deal.
So Daniel, coming up, would you like to play another game with this rowdy crowd?
Guaranteed. As long as they'll amp up a little bit, I'm down to play. Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think? You guys want him to stick around? All right, we'll stick around. We're going to play a game with them in just a minute.
Let's do it.
And right now, we already took a look at who won last night's Truck Series, but let's take a look at the highlights.
Look at that beautiful scene here at Kentucky Speedway, and the good news is the radar looks great, and we should be racing here before too long. Excited about that, the 10th race of the season. After more than a 3-hour rain delay, the wait is over. We are racing at Kentucky.
Troubled in Rhodes. Up the racetrack, select Matt Crafton, TJ Bell, and Grant Enfinger. Enfinger and Rhodes bang off the outside wall.
I'm trying to back out of it. The floor came down on my nose and wrecked us. I know I was trying to back out of it. Jeez.
It looked like the 27 almost was loose before he got to the corner, Phil. That's what it looked like.
In front of you, back down, go low.
Oh, and a big crash. Truex involved.
Kaz Grala also involved.
We got it.
Both these guys having such a great run. It's just so dicey on these restarts. Those trucks are total bents.
And Christopher Bell trying to hold off Brandon Jones one more time around the 1.5 miles. After more than 3-hour delay to start the race, it was worth the wait. Christopher Bell wins at Kentucky.
Thank you, guys. Hell yeah.
Christopher Bell wins for the 5th time in his career and the 3rd time this season.
Hello to everyone on NASCAR.com too. Great to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. So guess what? We had someone stick around to play some games with us. How cool is that?
As long as I don't embarrass myself too bad, it should be good.
I know, it's going to be fun, and we have 2 contestants to play against you
Yep.
in what we like to call aerodynamics. So first of all, your name and where you're from, sir.
My name is Nick Anderson, and I'm from Tony Stewart's hometown of Columbus, Indiana.
Nice, I like how you
What's your name and where are you from?
Jessica from Delaware, Ohio.
Awesome. Thank you, Jessica.
And she has a Junior Nation shirt on, so that's got to be worth something, right?
That's it. So here's how you play aerodynamic very simply. All 3 of you get 5 arrows to try to get through the Goodyear Eagle over there. Now, whoever gets the most will win a fabulous prize. And what do we have for them? What kind of prizes? Well, we have cold passes for you. So passes going to get you down in the infield and to driver introductions tomorrow. So,
that's really
all
cool.
right. Now,
So
you got
since-
qualifying.
Yeah, he does. So we got to get him, snap, snap.
Yeah. That's right.
What do you say we make him go first?
I can go first.
Is that
yeah.
cool?
Put a little pressure on me. Here we go.
All right. You want me to
Let's
hold
make
this
jump
for you?
that for you?
Got it.
I wasn't even paying attention to how to do this, so.
All right.
This is, don't worry, this is no pressure, right? You got
Yeah,
this.
No pressure.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. First one.
I feel pretty confident in this.
Oh, so close.
Close.
By the way,
All right, that's one.
I will say Ty Dillon did really, really good at this.
Did he do like all 5?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was all 5, but it was pretty close. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
crushing it.
Okay, here we go.
No pressure.
Oh.
Just a little higher, a little higher.
I say 2. Or you can play Cupid.
I know, really. I like that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Come on,
All
fans,
right,
make some
guys.
noise. You want to see Daniel get it through? Come on. Here we go.
Maybe just needs a little moral support. Way to go, guys.
Yeah!
Oh! That's exactly what he
That's
needed.
one.
Yeah, that's a
All
little
right,
victory
guys, you got to cheer more for Daniel.
Come
He
on,
already has
2 more.
1. He's got 2 more to make it. He does much better when people are cheering for him.
Here we go. Here we go. Katniss, nice. I like that. See, he's got it dialed in now. Last one.
All
You got
right.
2.
Here we go. You got to play the curve. It's all about the curve.
Got to play the curve. We're going to leave that.
That's
We're
got
going
to
to
be
leave
worth
that.
something, right? That's got to be worth something.
Nice.
Two
All right,
and a
here, I'm going to
half, two and
have
a
you hold
half.
the mic. You're going to help commentate
All right.
Let's
now.
do it. Here we go.
Perfect.
So let's step up there.
Here, Jessica, how about you take a step right here?
All right, no pressure. What do you think, fans? Can she beat
She
2,
can.
right?
I think she's cheating already.
What? I don't know what you're
Oh, no,
talking
wait,
about.
no. That's
Daniel's starting
perfectly
rumors
fine.
over here.
That counts. That's
next.
one.
That
That's
counts as one,
All right.
guys.
She's got this. No worries. All right, pull back.
Everybody cheer on Jessica. Come on, let's do this.
Oh!
Woo!
That's one. We're
That
counting
counts.
that. That's
That
one.
I think
counts.
that's
one.
half. That's half a point.
Then what was it when it's stuck on the outside of the tire? A quarter?
That was like 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
All right.
close. It's harder than it
3.
looks, folks.
It
Trust
really
me.
is.
We
Trust
tried
me.
this earlier.
Yeah,
It
I
is
feel
really
pretty solid
tough.
about my performance right now.
Oh, man. One more.
One
One more.
must.
Come on. You got this. To tie Daniel
got
Hemric and get onto the leaderboard.
Grab this and
See,
release.
this is
Oh,
what
look,
you needed, a
I'm
coach
out.
to jump in.
There you go.
Oh,
so
so
close.
close.
I tried to help.
Nice round of applause for our second fan there. She did
Thank
a great
you,
job.
Jessica. Alrighty.
Oh, look at this. He's
got
like,
it.
I got
He's got
this.
it signed
I got
up.
this.
He's ready.
I know. You have to beat 2 to win. Everybody got that?
Gotta be
2
2.
to win.
Gotta be 2.
I don't know, Daniel. I think he looks pretty
Oh, he's going for it. He's like, come on.
I'm one closer.
He wants these cold passes. He
What
wants
do you
these
think?
cold passes.
Daniel Hemric or the fan? Who's it going to be?
Daniel thinks it's going to be him.
Oh,
we're
so
getting
close,
close.
Looking good.
We're
Looking
getting
good.
closer.
Come on, we got this.
It's the little victories in life, folks. I'm telling you.
By the way, no pressure, but this is what you're going to be giving the
This is it?
fans. 2 cold
That's
passes
awesome.
right here.
Whoa.
Over the top.
I think I win. Does that mean I won?
All right. What are we at now, guys? What does she have? 1?
Yes, you had 1.
1 and a half.
1 and a half?
Daniel has 2.
Oh! All right. Oh, I think we had one more.
Yeah, one more shot.
Nice catch.
That
Here
was
we go.
impressive.
Yeah. Cat-like reflexes
Come
over
on, ladies
here.
and gentlemen, make some big noise. Our last shot of the day.
There we go. Put it.
So close.
Nice.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
effort.
man. You know
All
what?
right,
We have a
Jessica's
winner
our
right
big
here,
winner.
ladies and
There she
gentlemen.
is.
One with the
Raise
cold
your hands
passes.
Make sure you
up.
enjoy yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Nicely done. Thank you so
Thanks
much,
so
Thank you so much
Daniel.
for having me.
Thanks so
Thank you,
much for
guys.
being with us, too. Hey guys, still ahead, we've got PRN's Doug Rice and number 42, Kyle Larson, who's sticking around for Kyle Larson. Yes.
Now, speaking of Larson, it was a wild Daytona, so let's take a look at the fun from down south.
Yeah, baby. Let's go, guys.
75 laps to go in the race. Oh, around goes the Ford of Kevin Harvick. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s involved. Brad Keselowski involved.
I blew a tire, I'm fine. How bad is it? Can you get back to us? Pretty tore up, just sitting there. How are you?
Not bad, not good. I took a hit in the back. I didn't feel anything else.
That was a hell of a job getting through that there. Dude, it's wrecked. I got a steering wheel that's 25% to the left.
Very disappointing. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the garage, and he'll have to go to the infield care center.
Not the outcome we wanted, but definitely had that effort. It was good week, just a bad load there.
Up in the air goes the 42 of Kyle Larson. Caution comes out.
Hold it where you got it. Hold where you got it. You okay?
Yeah, we're done now. All right, I think the 38 got inside of me and pushed me up into the 17 a little bit. Here it is. You okay, all right?
Sorry, Chad.
It's destroyed back.
It was knocked out pretty bad. Okay, just be easy on it so we can get it back around here. I'm trying to see if the tires are up. Hold your brake, hold your brake, hold your brake. You all right? Yeah, we're all right. We got clipped. All right, as long as you're all right. The steering is locked up. We're done. Yeah, General, we saw that. As long as you're okay.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a power move on the inside. He takes the lead.
Stay low here. Coming to checkers.
Stenhouse Jr. wins at Daytona.
I'll crack up 400, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo! That's awesome, Ricky Bobby.
Boys, you had this thing too done.
That'll get you in the chase, boy. Woo!
Stenhouse Jr. on this 4th of July weekend. Listen to the roar of the crowd.
America, 1776. We are the champs.
Welcome back to NASCAR Trackside Live. Y'all make some noise. It's Kentucky. Make sure you stick around. We still got a full show for you. Kyle Larson is going to be joining us later on.
Yeah.
But before we do that, we have a very special guest. If you would please welcome to the stage, longtime PRN man. Give it up for Doug Rice. Doug, come on down.
Have a seat.
How are you doing?
It's so great to have you here.
Join us here. Have a seat. Relax. Chill out.
Enjoy this awesome weather
Chill
we're
out.
having.
Hey,
That's
there we go.
Kentucky Speedway.
That's
Thrilled to have
the
you
truth.
folks here today. Nice to be here. We go on the air at 6 o'clock. I think I'll stay right here because it tends to work better. We go on the air at 6 with qualifying, and our national radio broadcast is at 7:30 tonight. And then, of course, we'll have the Monster Energy guys tomorrow with our whole PRN crew broadcasting it on about 380 radio stations in Sirius and our app and all that fun stuff. And we got a great crew. People love what they do, and we have a great time coming up here to Funtucky.
That's the truth. Now, I got to say, the first time that I really ran into Doug, and it was outside of a race setting, is it was at a hotel in Sonoma, and there were a bunch of other PRN folks that were coming in, and you were passing out checks to people because it was payday time.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man,
I was
where
standing
was
in
I?
line, and he got to the end of the line, and I was there, and I'm like,
I ran out.
Doug, you got anything for me? And he was like, Jose, he's like, maybe some other time.
Yeah, some other
We can
day.
get you.
I didn't bring a check today either, so sorry about that.
That's
My bad.
okay. That's all right. Talk a little bit about the track, because we talked with Daniel about this being like a fine bourbon, a blend of old, a blend of new. Is the track like a fine bourbon? Is it?
Well, now you got me off topic because you're talking about Kentucky
Now we're
bourbon.
thinking about bourbon.
And there's distilleries
Anybody else
everywhere
thinking
around
about
here.
bourbon?
I want to go take the sewer tour up here one day. That's where you go into the big town and you hit all the bars. Maybe you don't know what that is, but anyway. This track, they repaved it again. This is its second repave in less than a year. But Dale Jr. was in the media center a moment ago talking about how much character this racetrack has and how turns 1 and 2 are completely different than 3 and 4. And if you get comfortable here, you might not be comfortable there. So it's got a lot of character. I think for tomorrow's race, it has the potential to be a really good show. I think with so many Cup guys in tonight's show, they might be able to run away. But I think tomorrow, with a little more balance in the field, we have the potential to see something good. But this track is very unique. I do not like the phrase that gets thrown out a lot, cookie cutter racetracks, because it's a mile and a half. This one's not like any of the other mile and a half racetracks.
Yeah, let's get away from the cookie cutters and stay on the bourbon. How does that sound?
Okay,
I mean, we've got
fine.
bourbon over here, the Lexington, Kentucky bourbon ale over there. I mean,
Yeah.
we're in Kentucky. How great is this?
You know, I mean, it makes some, you know, they do two great things up here. They have a lot of really nice horses. Of course, Kentucky Derby not that far from here, and they make some really good spirits. I mean, and if you ever get a chance to go on some of these tours, they are awesome. And I mean, they crank out some nice stuff up here.
They really
take
do.
a lot of pride in it.
I know, and great people here too. And speaking of great
Yeah, they
people,
are.
we've got a fan down here who's got a question for Mr. Doug Rice.
Fire away.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Alicia, and I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Awesome. What's your question for Doug?
What's the hardest track to cover?
The hardest track to call. What's the toughest track to call?
I think the one that we just left a couple of weeks ago for us was Sonoma. The road courses, every place else we call a race and I'm in the booth, even though I don't call all the racetrack, I can watch everything unfold. I can see all the cars come on pit road. Up there, our view's limited, and it's like calling a game in a picket fence. The road courses, I've never done Watkins Glen, but those are the toughest ones to call.
So coming up on the stage, oh, thank you so much for that awesome fan question, by the way. Thank you very much. Coming up, we have Kyle Larson taking the stage right after you. What are some of the things you've seen with him throughout the season?
You know, I had a football coach one time that he always said, potential means you haven't done it yet. And for a couple of years, that's how we looked at Kyle Larson. Wow, this kid's good. He drives the high side. He's bold. He's daring. And he's got a lot of potential. But to that point, he hadn't really done it yet, Amy. Now that potential has been recognized. He's leading the points coming in here late in the season. He's won a couple of races. It's no longer a surprise if he runs up front, leads laps, wins stages, and wins races. So I think his potential as a championship quality driver has been recognized.
You know, it's amazing, too, that he is winning at everything. Yeah. I mean, dirt tracks, you know, the Cup Series, and he's our current winner of Wine Pong from Sonoma here on NASCAR Trackside Live.
Oh, that's a biggie right there. I'd like, you know, I just want him to go with me to buy some lottery tickets. He can do that, me and Kyle Larson. And I like him, too, because he's a little short guy, and, you know, we need more of those leading the charge up the hill.
Hey, Doug, you want to stick around and play a game with us? I know most of the time you don't get a chance to, like, come on and play a game.
What are we doing?
Show. So we're going to play a little game. Don't worry. It's not anything too crazy.
Nope.
But it's a fun one. We've had a bunch of other drivers play it.
I'm
so
good.
Stick around for a minute. While we get set up, let's take a look at the scanner sounds from 2015 and that Kyle Busch win here at Kentucky.
Yeah, baby, hang on. Way to go, guys.
No word if this is a competition. Check with the official, nobody knows up here.
Is this a competition? Caution.
Haven't heard. Nobody knows.
Now that's one of the sillier things I've seen them do in a while right there.
Now the competition caution will be lap 30 now, Alan, lap 30.
Oh, that's
Awesome. Just make it up as you go.
I don't know where the caution car is.
They're down right there.
Where is the caution car? Off of 4.
All right, I just shredded a tire, but it's not flapping too hard yet. Where's the pace car?
Sorry about that, but Jamie ran over a jackman.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, I think so. John, you all right? Yeah, he's all right. He's pissed, but he's all right.
Good stop. And heavy brakes. I guess what's going to happen out here with no brakes on a race car? I don't even know why we're out here.
88, did he hit me?
Oh, yeah. He said he didn't have any brakes. We'll see.
Go yourself. I mean, really? Didn't have any brakes. Why would you drive in underneath me? Weren't you thinking about that? Maybe the corner before that? What an ass. What an awesome night.
Get yourself caught up.
So, really, he said I lost my brakes?
Well, no brakes all night. They had to bleed them off the leading way during pit stops all race, so it certainly could be true. right here. Attaboy, Rowdy Bush. Woo! Hell yeah, boys! Awesome job! Awesome job! Adam, you guys are awesome. Right there on the crispy edge all day, pal. Way to go. Yeah, you got it, brother. Right there at the end. You better put it up on that crispy edge. What crispy edge? This thing's awesome. Pete, you're the best. You are the best.
Back to NASCAR Trackside Live. How you guys doing? So, think Kyle Busch is going to be able to do it again? We got a bunch of negatives over here. Hello to everyone on NASCAR.com, too. Great to see you. Everyone turn around, wave to the camera. You're up there on NASCAR.com. Hi, Mom. Hey, Jose. We have Doug Rice stuck around to play a game.
I know. He's going to stick around and play a game with us called the Spotter Game.
Okay.
And Doug, you are going to be playing the spotter, and our driver is right here. Now, your name is Terry. Where are you from, Terry?
Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio. Nice. My
So
Ohio
is she.
That's right, where my wife is from, right near there. So are you ready to play the spotter game?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Awesome.
Amy, how do we play this game?
So this is how we're going to play the spotter game. First of all, who wants to be the driver and who wants to be the spotter?
I think we're going to have Terry be the driver.
All
Terry,
right.
you ready to drive?
All right. The driver's going to need these.
Because that's what a driver
Go
needs.
ahead and put these on.
right?
He needs
All right,
symbols.
driver, you're going to come stand on this yellow mark over here next to me. Now, you are the spotter then, Doug, right?
I am spotting
All right.
from
so
my
this
main
is
man,
what will
Terry,
happen.
from Canton, Ohio.
You are
Built-in Hall
going
of Fame.
to bounce the tennis ball once, and you are going to have to catch it with the symbols.
Piece
Got
of cake,
it?
Terry.
Got it. All right, do you want to do a practice run just,
All right.
just to make sure?
One quick bounce. Let's see
3,
if he can do
2,
it.
1.
Oh, look at that.
I think he's got it. What if we up the ante, guys? What do you think?
All right.
Maybe blindfold our driver,
Let's
which
make
is
it a
always
little
recommended.
tougher. I agree. Let's ratchet it up.
Oh, look at that
I
face.
know.
I don't think he wants this. That's all right.
This is how it's like in a real driver-spotter
I got it.
relationship.
I got it. Just trust me.
Trust. That's what you
he
got to
wants
have.
trust. He wants trust.
So as Amy blindfolds Terry, we've got 30 seconds on the clock, and it's how many tennis balls he can catch. So obviously, you're going to want to throw it, bounce it, and say catch or close or whatever.
Right.
I'm
All right.
throwing them on 1.
I just
okay?
want to let you know that Kyle Larson was able to get 10.
I'm throwing them on. All right. Then I'm going to go 2-1 to make it quicker. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Tell me when the
Are we
clock's
ready,
up.
everybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go racing.
1.
Oh,
You
we
have
might
to
have
tell-
to let him
you
know
have
when
to
to
tell him
close them.
when.
I'm throwing on 1. 3, 2, 1.
Remember, 30 seconds on the clock. Oh,
Nice
so close.
try.
Come on.
3,
Hustle it up.
2, 1.
Oh, we're going to count it. We're going to count it.
This
All right,
counts.
we're counting it.
That
Go,
counts.
go, go.
It didn't hit the floor. 3,
Let's go.
2, 1.
I love the fans. Good job. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Now!
Oh, so,
So
close.
close.
You're getting better. 3, 2, 1.
Now!
Oh, almost there.
All right, let's go. Come on, Terry. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, one more. Give it
3,
one
2,
more.
1.
Now!
Oh, time is up. Time is up.
is
Oh,
up.
man. A big
We did
round
get
of applause
one.
for
We did get
Terry.
one.
A big round of applause
Nice
for
job,
Doug, guys.
Terry. I got you. Here. There we go.
Doug, what do we have for
All
Terry?
right, for getting up here in the heat
and wearing
and
a
playing the
blindfold.
spotter tennis game and letting Amy blindfold you, which I'm not going to say anything. Under normal circumstances, that might not be bad, but
Hey, Doug, I just had an idea.
What?
Just a wild, crazy idea.
What do you think if we just flopped it? If you would try to catch one.
Sure.
And Terry,
Yeah,
go, what do you think?
he said
All right, here we go.
yes,
See him
guys.
switch? Come on, make some
Doug
noise.
Rice is
Here,
going
I'll hold
to
that
drive
for you.
for us.
Terry, come on over here.
All right.
Now, Terry, you get to hold the mic.
Here
Look at
are
that.
your symbols.
All right.
Absolutely. Will you guys help him out? That's all I need.
Come on, make some
I need
noise
some
for
chants.
Doug, Terry.
Doug. We need some. Where's your blindfold at?
Oh, he's
You're
trying.
gonna let him get
He was
away
trying
with
to take the
that?
blind. He was going to walk away with the blindfolds. So, Terry, you got any tips for him on the receiving end of this as the driver? Talk in the mic there. Give him some tips.
I'll hit your chest. You catch it.
Okay, fans, are you ready? All right, here we go. On the count of 3, how we count down? 3, 2, 1. Let's Let's go.
Now.
Ah, he got one. All right, come on. Keep him going, Terry. Keep him going. Fast as you can.
1,
Just
3, 2, 1,
Now.
go.
Hey, nice.
Man, he's really good at driving blind.
Come on, let's go. 15 seconds. Oh, so close. 10 seconds.
9,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Time is up. So close.
Hey, I would definitely
Well
say.
done. Come on. Big round of applause for Doug.
You're blindfolded.
For Terry.
At it.
Now stick
What was
around.
that?
We still have Kyle Larson
no,
to come
thank
out.
you very much.
Oh,
I would like
Doug,
to say
thank you so much.
That
Terry, thank
definitely
you so
was
much.
a group effort. Hey guys, Kyle Larson's coming up. Let's take a look at his win, his second win of this season, but his win this year in Michigan in Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Well, if you believe in karma and omens, look at the quarter panel of Kyle Larson's car. And his uniform, Cars 3, #1 this weekend at the box office. Car 42, Kyle Larson, #1 at Michigan International Speedway. Larson wins. Chase Elliott second for the 3rd Michigan race in a row.
He made up on those restarts. Very proud of you. Oh yeah, great job. Great pit stops all day. Good job. Great team effort. Good job. Thanks. Let's put on a show for him here.
The California kid, our own Lightning McQueen, gets his 3rd career win. And his 2nd of 2017. He becomes the 4th repeat winner this year. Both of his victories have come from the pole.
What do you think, fans? An impressive win there from Kyle Larson. Queen ride. Now, he may be a winner on the track. He may be winning in dirt, but to us at NASCAR Trackside Live, we know him best as the winner of Wine Pong at Sonoma Raceway.
Yeah, we do.
Please welcome to the stage the number 42, Kyle Larson. Come on out here, Kyle. Oh, and Owen. Come on out, Owen.
Hey.
How are you doing, Kyle?
Good. How's it going? This is Owen.
Owen, how you doing, buddy? Can I get a fist bump? Oh. That's awesome. That's perfect. Join us here. Have a little seat.
He's like, did you just want to say hi to everyone? You can say hi to
A
everyone.
little wave out there.
Hi. Hello. Hey. Ka-chow. That was the best ka-chow I've ever heard.
That was pretty amazing. That was
Sorry,
awesome.
Owen Wilson, I think
Welcome back, Kyle. We're so glad you're here.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks.
for joining us again.
Glad to be here. It's hot.
It is.
It's hot. A little bit warmer than Sonoma, right?
Yeah. Temperature-wise, it's probably not, but
that humidity, right?
Yeah, the humidity can get you out here. I feel like I'm
awesome.
short.
It's the chairs. I'm also too tall. There we go. Perfect.
So, fastest and final practice earlier today. Talk a little bit first just about racing here at Kentucky. Coming off of these wins, it's got to be a huge boost for you, and looking to put it into victory lane again.
Yeah, we were good today in practice. I thought first practice, I thought we made some good adjustments and got our car driving better. And then second practice, I made some longer runs and felt pretty good about it. And then switched over to qualifying trim and was really fast, a couple tenths faster than the next guy behind me. So we'll see if we get qualifying in. Hopefully go for a pole and then maybe try and get another win tomorrow.
Awesome.
And I know you have a lot of fans out here, too. And you actually stuck around in Sonoma to actually interact with some of the fans. What do you think a show like this is like to bring back to the fans, to the community of NASCAR? I know you're really involved on your social media and everything.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys, or that they brought the Trackside Live back. I remember before I got to NASCAR, watching it on TV and stuff, I always look forward to watching that the most throughout the weekend and just getting to see the drivers' personalities and stuff. So cool what we did at Sonoma, playing some games and stuff like that, and kind of opens their eyes up into our personalities a little bit more.
Well, speaking of personalities, we had a little icebreaker backstage, and we were trying to name our racehorse and a bourbon from Kentucky. So what would you name yours? Mine was a
racehorse.
Yeah. What would you name your racehorse if you owned one?
And a bourbon.
Mine was Thundering Tequila.
Thundering Tequila.
Yeah, I would probably. So I like karaoke. Our property at home, but whatever, it's called Moonlight Karaoke. So
Ooh.
I like that's
Moonlight
a great
Karaoke.
horse
That'd be a
name. What
good
do you
one.
think?
That's a great name
And
for a
I
racehorse.
would drink that bourbon too.
Yes, so there you go. That works. See, it works both ways all the time. I
It
love
does.
it. Well, speaking of fans, we've got a fan over here with a question for you out in the audience. Who do we have out there, and who's got their question for Kyle? What's your name?
Tyler from Delaware, Ohio.
Hi, Tyler.
First NASCAR race.
Oh, first NASCAR race.
Sweet.
Welcome her. Come on, big time. Thank you, Tyler. What's your question for Kyle?
I was in the Brad Doty Classic.
Yeah, I think she asked if I'll be at the Brad Doty Classic on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be there. So looking forward to it. Been really hot so far in the sprint car. We've won a lot of races so far on that. So I'm excited about going to Attica. I won a Speed Week race there last year. So we can go back and do it again.
Kyle, thank you so much to our fan question. We've got some hookup stuff for you, by the way, out there. Really appreciate. Oh, do we have one more fan question? Yeah, I think we got one more. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Tim from Germany.
Oh, nice, from Germany. Welcome him. Come on, Tim. Thank you for coming out, man. Awesome.
Would you like more road races for the season? And if yes, which ones?
Oh, nice, good question. More road races.
So we have Sonoma and Watkins Glen, and I enjoy both of them. I really enjoy road racing. I never did any road racing before I got to NASCAR. So once I got into doing the NASCAR stuff a few years ago, I really enjoyed it. And for sure, I wish we could run one or two more. I got to race Mid-Ohio and then Road America in the Xfinity Series. And I thought both those tracks were a lot of fun. So yeah, if we could add a couple, put a real road course into the chase or the playoffs, I think that'd be good as well.
Very cool. Good question. Thank you for coming all the way from Germany. And we hooked him up with some Fanatics gear. Thank you to Fanatics for hooking us up with that stuff. Go visit the Trackside store. They've got a ton of stuff there. Now, Kyle, one more question from both of us. Mine is, how do you find the time? Seriously. I thought I was a busy guy. I am not busy. You are busy. How do you do it?
I don't know. When I'm not racing, I'm not that busy. But when I'm not racing NASCAR, I try and load my schedule up with dirt races, so that's kind of how I stay busy throughout the week. Especially throughout the summer months, there's a lot of midweek shows that I can get to, and that takes up a lot of my time. So I've ran a dirt race at least once a week, I think the past month and a half or so. So and I still got more coming up. I got the Brad Doty Classic on Tuesday, and then after we run Indianapolis, I'm going to go to Canada for 2 nights and race. Then after that, we go to Pocono, and then I don't think I race after Pocono, but after Watkins Glen, I'm going to go race Oskaloosa, Iowa, and then Knoxville, Iowa that week as well. So stay busy for sure, but it's fun when I'm racing. I just love racing cars a lot. Love racing sprint cars as well as here on the weekends. And then when I'm not racing, hanging out with this little guy right here, going out on the boat, playing golf with my friends. It's a lot of fun. So just try and stay relaxed as much as I can throughout the week.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. And I noticed you love your dirt racing too. And the more I'm learning about NASCAR and really immersing myself, I'm noticing that's where the roots of it really is.
Yeah, for sure. And I think as much as I get to race the dirt stuff, and as well as I've done in it this year, it's gotten the dirt track fans kind of back into NASCAR a little bit. We kind of lost touch with them a little bit, and I feel like dirt racing has gotten such a bad rap the last few years with injuries and fatalities and stuff that it's good to be able to run good and win races and bring a positive light to that awesome. Kind of stuff.
That's great. Kyle, Owen, thank you guys so much. Will you stick around? We've got a game that actually both of you can play with us. Will you guys stick around and do that?
Yeah. Owen?
Awesome. Yeah, Owen can play as well. Yeah.
It's a really big game. It's kind of a big deal here in Kentucky.
You're going to play with us, Owen?
It's kind
All right. Good.
Yeah, can I get another ka-chow?
Say ka-chow.
Good show. Now let's take a listen to the scanners from 2016 here at Kentucky Speedway.
Hang on. Way to go, guys. 3 wide, still 3, top of 3, middle 3, still middle. Side, inside, spin top, spin top, spin top. Ah, we just got wrecked. Hold on to it. And back to the fence, guys. Hold the brake there, hold the brake. Rolling to you, coming to garage. Going to drive it down the corner, Chief. There's a 4-alarm fire on one of the cars in the middle, literally in the middle of a parking lot. Cars all around them.
White pickup out in the parking lot that is completely on fire.
Big old fire behind us in the parking lot. A couple of cars burned down. Looked like a brand new GMC and then another car.
Sounds like one of those Allstate commercials, Mayhem or whatever.
Yeah, watch them right here in front of you. Son of a... We're killed, guys. We're killed. Let us know you're okay, Chris. Yeah, fine! Telling you, man, this sucks out here. There are so many things I want to say right now, but Mike Helton would be proud of me. And just know that I have stuff to say.
The drag race to the line, won by Martin Truex Jr. He moves up a spot, dropping Kevin Harvick to second.
Stanley got to go to the tail field for passing the 4 on pit road. Say what? We'll do that every week. So that's it? Mitchell, we got to go to the bank? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know how to argue with them. All right, bro, we need to save the crap out of it here. We might be one of the only cars that can make it. Is there anyone who can make it upfield? No, sir. So later, the 20. Need to put us on that. We're out. I'm coming. We're coming. This time I'm coming. 10 more. Coming back to 2 to go. 6.7 behind you.
You're not going to catch 2 unless he runs out. Just keep saving. 2 to go.
I ran out. We'll try to make it. Get the right switch going. Right switch going. Right switch going. You're coming to the white. Hard from behind. Right with you. Carl by himself. 2 back. 2 back. 2 back. It's a repave. Oh my, yeah, that was awesome. And right to you. I got nothing in the tank. Boy, it's good. Pretty good fuel mileage. Great job.
Welcome back to NASCAR Trackside Live. How's everybody doing out there? Come on, make some noise. We are ready to play a game with Kyle Larson and a fan and Owen.
And Owen.
Amy, we have a big reveal to do. It's Kentucky. It's big.
Big.
Right?
Real
Racing,
big.
Racing horses.
Racing horses is big. Big
I'm excited.
money.
Big game.
Big payout.
Big.
Let's
So
talk about
Big
the
hats.
payout
Where's
also.
the big hats?
Oh, yeah, big
Nice.
hats.
I guess you need the big hat.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Big hats. Big money. All of it.
Big
So
money.
with that, let's reveal.
Are you ready?
It's Kentucky Speedway Derby. Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing Kentucky Speedway Derby. We've actually got the rest of the track down here. It's not
We do.
just this.
Wait, we need to get Owen to pick his first choice.
That's right.
Which horse do
who's
you
playing
want?
with us here, Amy?
I got so excited about choosing
That's
horses,
all right.
I forgot. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm from Eastern Kentucky, Breathitt County area.
Anthony from Eastern Kentucky. He's going to pick out his horse. And I'll tell you what we're about to do with these horses. We've got the horse track right here. We're going to get that all set up.
So,
But first,
Owen
Anthony,
has got his horse picked out. Are you going to go right there? Perfect.
Anthony,
All right.
I need the
Now
name
wait
of your race
just a minute.
horse.
Let's get the other horses in, and then I'll let you hit the button, Owen.
Let's just call it Trackside.
Oh, nice. I like it. Good.
Same tracks. Which one is it?
Which color?
Oh,
Oh,
the black one. He's in there.
Okay.
All right,
Owen.
perfect.
All right, lane 4. Owen, which color do you want? He's got white. All right, put it in one of the tracks right there. Good job. Awesome. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, now wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. Let's get everybody else
Owen's
in here.
off to the races already,
I know, he's
guys.
already off. All right, Kyle, you pick out a color.
And this is Moonlight Karaoke.
Moonlight
which
Karaoke
we've
in
already
lane 2.
It's Target Red. How about that?
All right, Amy, you pick out a color.
Of course, purple, because, you
Right.
know, it's my favorite
I
color.
know.
And it's my lucky color.
And I got to go spicy orange.
Spicy orange.
And this is Tequila Thunder.
Glad we
right
can all
here.
agree on this.
All right, so we got
You
all
guys
our
like
horses
children's
in.
games.
Good job, Kyle.
All right, now here's what happens. I'm going to push this over, and they're all going to go to the gate. Now, Owen, I want you to lift this part up, okay? Can you do that? Ready, set,
and
go. Let's go racing.
Let's
Yeah,
go
you got it.
racing.
And they're off. All right, here we go. Coming down the front stretch in the 1st
Let's
lane.
go.
White is leading
Mama
right
needs
now.
shoes.
Oh, my
Trackside.
goodness.
Mama needs shoes.
No.
We need
Moonlight
trackside.
Karaoke's bringing up the rear. Who's it going to be?
I don't know. I think
Who's our
Fred's
winner?
going.
Oh, no. Who's it going to be? It's Amy with purple. And a close second.
Well, guys, as my acceptance speech.
Owen, you crashed.
Owen, I think yours took a nap on the
I
side.
know. Oh, man.
That's quite all right. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for sticking around to play. Hey, Owen, thanks for coming out to play with us. Thanks.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kyle, why don't you hook our fan up with some prizes
Absolutely.
there?
We got some cold passes for you. I'm going to donate my winnings to you.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming out.
All right, Anthony, we're headed right over this way. Don't let go of those cold passes.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for coming out. Tomorrow, we've got a lot more for you. If you want to take a look who's coming up on NASCAR Trackside Live. We're still going to do our NASCAR Trackside Fan of the Week, so make some noise if you want to be our Fan of the Week.
We have some
We're
more
still
prizes
looking for
to
you.
give away.
But tomorrow, we've got Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, the number 48 spotter, Earl Barbin.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, fans. Come on, pump it up, getting ready for our NASCAR Trackside Fan of the
DJ
Week.
E-Train, did you see anybody out here that looks like they could be the NASCAR Trackside Fan of the Week? Did you see anybody out here that could be good?
I've been seeing some good fans.
You know, I don't know if I see anybody. Maybe. Here he is, right here.
See, you sneak up on people like that. Awesome.
Superman Jr.
There he is.
You are our NASCAR Trackside
Fan of the Week.
Big round of applause for him.
Hey guys, thanks so much. We'll be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. out here. Ryan Blaney will be out here. Thank you so much to Fanatics for all of the gear that we've given out today also. Hey, you want to take a look at some of our best moments of the show today?
Let's do it. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks so much,
Have an
everyone.
awesome race week at Kentucky.